So when it comes to Garry's mod, well, this is pretty much a game where your dreams can become a reality. But what about the nightmares? Big thank you to Mr. Enderman22 for suggesting this in my Discord page. It's a very simple mod, there's not much to it, and here it is. It's called the Nightmare Inflictor, and we can see it's just your standard SMG, but of course, it's a lot more than that when you shoot it. Now, despite the strangely AI description, which I'm not a fan of, because it kind of gave me a weird illusion of what the mod really is, and I thought it even had a feature that it doesn't have, and using AI to help you make add-ons is great, but using it for a description when you might need it for guidance, not really a good idea. However, let's take a look at this weapon anyway. Like I said, it's very simple. All you gotta do is simply press left click, and you'll hear zombies, and then he'll freak out. Now, he's not currently doing so because he's trying to follow us, but we could see, I mean, dude's not looking so hot. Now, okay, what's really going on here? We can see in the top right corner, a zombie killed him, and like I said, it's a very, very basic mod. What's pretty much going on is you press left click, it summons, I mean, we even got hit by it right there, and you can see the health above there as well, so pretty much it spawns an invincible and invisible zombie NPC that targets other NPCs. Now, once it does kill the targets, it disappears. As you can see, no more health bar. Now, this is the thing that kind of made me torn. I wanted to do this on myself, and I looked up every damage or weapon reflection mod known to man. I even tried using a possessor, which I'm going to now demonstrate. Alright, here we have the VJ base NPC controller. Now, it's not really meant for non-VJ base NPCs, but it's going to be good enough to demonstrate my point here. Alright, so we had to quickly go to the controller. He's being hunted. We're controlling him, and I don't see anything. Now rest assured, there should be a type of effect if you do use it on a player, but sadly I don't have any player that is, well, awake at 2 AM right now. Now after looking at the description, I think the effect it has on players is also just AI generated. So I don't know what it does to players, and I guess we'll never know, but the description does state that NPCs with weapons, which we're going to test it on now, they'll turn their weapon on themselves, and I thought, whoa, like that's kind of dark, but I really want to see if it works, but that's just flavor text from the AI. So again, not a fan of this kind of stuff. I know the creator was tired. I did look through all the comments, and you know, it's understandable why they did what they did, but for a description, it's really not a good idea to use AI to, well, describe something that the mod simply doesn't do. However, this is still a very interesting and quirky mod to use against NPCs, you know? And also, you don't have to stop at one. We can see right here, well, for the moment that we could, you can spawn multiple nightmares against the same NPC, and it's a good distraction. I mean, they should be shooting us, but they're too distracted by their own traumatic ghost experience, I guess. I don't know what you'd call this. However, like I said, it's not perfect. They won't always shoot whatever is going after them. Alright, so next up, what if we give the NPC the weapon? I have a mod equipped right now where if you press the R key, you can give the NPC any weapon that you're holding. And it works just fine. I mean, look at this. Give him the shotgun. Oh, he even turned into a shotgun combine. This is really bizarre. I did not foresee that. Crossbow. Alright, well, he's a little shy. But what about the Nightmare Inflictor? Well, you can give it to him, but when he shoots you, it just creates an exorbitant amount of errors. Now I get it. This mod was not meant to be compatible with this weapon, but I'm so disappointed there's not a way to self-inflict the nightmare, because I want to see what it looks like for loners like me that don't have people to test mods on. Now, I have gotten requests before about people wanting to be in videos for this. However, unfortunately, whenever I'm in need of that, it's always pretty late at night. What about a hunter, though? Bigger NPCs that are not typical, you know, human-like ones, well, the ones that you would assume don't have nightmares, well, you can give them nightmares now, because it does work on hunters, and they're going to do everything in their power to go after a shadow that's not even there. It's kind of like a trauma simulator, if you will. I don't know what else to really consider this. But like I said, guys, it's a very simple weapon. I won't take too long on this video because, like I said, we're just spawning an invincible zombie, and that's it. That's really all there is to it. So the next time that you want to fight an NPC, hey, why not give them a nightmare and have them fight their own demons instead? But you guys will be the judge as always. Let me know your thoughts down below. You can leave a like, subscribe if you want. Use code NecrosVideos to save 20% off your next G Fuel order. I want to thank you guys so much again for watching this. I'm going to try not to be killed by this hunter. But have a great day, and farewell.